Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Nick Gray, and this here is the all-new Honor Magic 5 Pro, a brand new device that was just announced at MWC 2023. Now, technically, it's not announced yet for me since this is a couple days before the unveiling. I'm actually on my way to catch my first flight to head to MWC. So I'm going to be using this over the next couple days to capture photos and videos to give you guys an idea of what the cameras on this device can do, because from what I've seen so far, this is a huge improvement over last year's model. Take a look. Now, one of the biggest improvements that you're going to see with this device is actually with video recording. Last year, a couple of the cameras on the back of the phone weren't actually able to capture 4K video. That's now been rectified with all the cameras, the 3 cameras on the back and also the selfie camera, all being able to capture 4K video this time around. And the one on the back can do 4K 60, though this front one looks like it's limited to 4K 30 FPS. For me, the main highlight of this phone definitely has to be the main 50 megapixel primary camera on the back of the device. Not only because it captures really good photos, but video as well. But the reason why it's so good is actually the size of the sensor. What you're looking at here is a 1/1.2 inch sensor with an f1.6 lens, which means the background behind me, this isn't a digitally manipulated background for the bokeh effect there. That's actual blur that you get out of the sensor itself, which means even when you're taking portrait photos of a subject that's close up without actually turning on the portrait feature, you're going to have a blurred out background, just like this one. Now, since the Honor Magic 5 Pro was just announced, you're probably not too familiar with the specifications quite yet, so let's go over them really quick. It's running a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset on the inside with 12 gigabytes of RAM and 512 gigabytes of internal storage here, which is quite impressive. It also has a 6.8-inch Quad HD Plus display at 120 Hertz, a 5,100 milliamp hour battery on the inside, which makes it one of the largest batteries in a flagship smartphone. 66 watt wired charging and 50 watt wireless charging, which is a lot faster than most of the competition. And then we have the cameras here. Honor is still calling this the Eye of Muse on the back, a triple camera system. All of those are 50 megapixel sensors for the standard ultra wide, and then a 3.5x periscope camera zoom, and then that can also go up to 100x digital zoom as well. And for the front, we also have a dual camera system here with a depth sensor and a 12 megapixel selfie camera. And here recording video, starting off with the ultra wide camera and then switching over to that main sensor there. Definitely a lot better when it comes to dynamic range with that main sensor. But then it goes to 4x zoom rather than 3.5, just because this is a digital crop in on the sensor, so it's a little bit closer than what you would get with those photos. And then there's an option on the screen here to go up all the way to a 10x crop on that telephoto camera on the back of the device. Even though this is a crop, it does look really good. Unfortunately, from here, you're not able to zoom in any closer while recording video, so this is the limit as to what you can get. Now, I've been to Barcelona quite a few times for Mobile World Congress and just to visit as well, but I've never actually seen the city from up here. This is the hill that's right on the side of the city that actually has the Olympic Stadium from the mid-90s that they had the Olympics over here, but never really had the opportunity to come up here just because I'm busy all the time. But fortunately this year my hotel is right behind me, which means I'm going to be waking up to this view for the next couple days. And this shows a look at video capture from the selfie camera on this device. We are looking at 4K video. The lighting in this room isn't ideal in situations like this. As you can see, it is rainy, but honestly, that's what you get out of a lot of devices. But I'm going to flip things over to that main sensor, and things should be a lot better. And here we go. This is a look at the main sensor on the back of the phone, and as you can probably tell, there's definitely a lot less noise in this shot than there was with that one recorded with the selfie camera. If you're recording video in low light conditions, using that main sensor is always the best option, though. Holding the phone out and framing yourself perfectly isn't ideal, but if you're recording videos of others, they should turn out pretty good. And that's going to do it for this initial camera test with the Honor Magic 5 Pro. Let me know what you think of the results in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.